Everyone, this is Barun Tirva, and today I'm here to explain a chapter of Business Environment, Class 12, known as Staff Motivation. So I'll be explaining this chapter through a PPT present through my laptop. So let's have a look into this. Okay, according to ISC Class 12 syllabus, the chapter which we are going to discuss today is called as Staff Motivation. So generally, when you happen to hear the word motivation, what does that come to mind? Definitely, motivation is what? It is a positive energy that fills our heart and mind so as to do some positive things. So, what is motivation? The word motivation is derived from the word motive, which means and something. Okay, and then it is also termed as an energizing and activating force for the human being to accomplish the desired goals, or it is also the process of inducing and inspiring people. Definitely different people motivate. Okay, there are motivators who motivate different people, and yes, it is a greatest tool to enhance and upgrade and inspire human being. So in the words of William Scott, motivation means a process of stimulating people to action to accomplish desired goals. So when we talk about these things, it is very important to talk about the characteristics of motivation. So when we talk about the characteristics of motivation, the first characteristics that comes is psychological concept. Yes, motivation is based on human needs and its feeling. As such, it is a psychological concept. Then we have another is it is a total process, not a piece metal. Yes, motivation cannot be divided. You cannot divide motivation. That saying people that okay, you have to get motivated 1/4, 2/4, or 3/4. That cannot be. Once it is a complete process, that means it takes into everything. Once you get motivated means what? You are motivated. And then the third factor is what? Continuous, unending process. Yes. Once you get motivated in life, it doesn't mean that you do need further motivation to do different work, to do different kind of activities in life. Human beings requires motivation. Another is what? Goal oriented behavior. Of course, motivating somebody. Why would I get motivated? Why would I motivate somebody? Is because to accomplish some goal. Some targets are there that needs to be accomplished. And another factor that needs to be considered is what? Financial and non-financial factors. Yes, different people get motivated through different things. Similarly, there are financial factors like money, material, or there are non-financial factors like goodness, feelings, emotion that motivates a person. Now, why it is very important to bring out the topic motivation, why it is inculcated in ISS syllabus, or why it is inculcated in students education level so as to understand it, because there are various importance of motivation. So what are the importance? Number one, if you talk about, is higher efficiency. So when generally if you see a works harder, he likes his job, he or she gives loyalty to the job and always gives 100%. So because of that reason, what happens? The efficiency of that person is always enhanced and upgraded. Another is reduction in labor turnover. Yes, very important thing to be like noted in business world is that frequently labor or the employees, they change their job from one place to another because they are not satisfied. The reason for not satisfied is because they are not motivated to be there and work for the organization. As such, motivated employees, there would be always reduction in labor turnover. Now another is what? Better industrial relation. Yes, of course. As motivation brings positive energy, there is a positive vibe to the person. This means what? The person is always ready to cooperate and coordinate with the fellow colleagues, with the organization, or with the management. As such, what happens? The industrial relations always becomes stronger and effective. Now another is higher productivity. Definitely, there is always a direct proportional between high efficiency and higher productivity. When you become efficient, that means you are able to take up hurdles and then do better production. Now when you are able to do better production means what? You have properly utilized the resources. Otherwise what happens? A person who is not motivated, what happens? He would be very lazy, very careless. He won't be doing the work very very properly. As such, motivated employees in the organization is very very required, because to utilize the resources properly. Now we would be discussing a topic, that is what are the factors that induces person, that inspires a person. So basically there are two factors. One is monetary factors, non-monetary factors. So in the monetary factor, you see salary or wages, definitely it matters. Bonus, financial incentives, promotion, profit sharing, and stock options. So these are monetary factors which has to be there in an organization so as to motivate or boost up the employee. Similarly, there are non-monetary factors which are status of the job, appreciation and recognition, work-life balance, delegation, working condition, job enrichment, and job security. So these are the non-monetary factor which influences the motivation of an employee. Now another very important topic to be discussed here is the theory of Maslow. Okay, so Abraham Harold Maslow, he is an eminent American psychologist who brings out the theory called as Maslow's theory of hierarchy of human needs. Now what does his theory say? His theory, he brought this theory in the year 1943, whereby he has categorized the points of his theory. That means he says human beings have different desires, human beings have different needs, and according to the need theory, human being get motivated. So he has made a pyramid of need theory, starting with physiological need, safety need, love, belonging or society needs, esteem needs, and self-actualization needs. Okay, so physiological need means what? This is the base of the pyramid according to Abraham Maslow, whereby he says physiological needs means what? Like breathing, food, water, sex, sleep, and these are the basic. Once this, the basic necessities of life gets fulfilled, human being they go for the another need. That means they go on to achieve something higher, and that is safety. In the safety needs, it comes security of body, security of job, employment resources, morality, the family, health, property. Okay, what are the safety that is the organization is giving? That means once I get the basic necessities of life, my next target to be achieved would be safety. Then comes love and belonging or the society. That means friendship, family, and then the social interaction you have, that counts up very much. That means needs to be accepted by others, like social groups and friendships. This comes under this. So once the physiological need is over, safety needs comes. Once the safety need is over, then comes the society needs. Now then comes the esteem needs. Esteem needs is also called as ego needs. Okay, that is, there are two types under esteem. One is self-esteem, and other is esteem of others. In the case of self confidence, achievement, feelings. Okay, and esteem of other comes recognition, job status, power, and prestige. Definitely once you get the achievement of the social needs, you tend to increase your needs level, and then you reach to esteem needs. And then the last of Maslow's pyramid of hierarchy need is self-actualization need. So self-actualization need is nothing but realizations of one's full potential. Okay, you get to know who you are, what your caliber is, what your potential is, what you are supposed to do, and what you are able to do. So here you see what does the thing that comes. There is morality, creativity, spontaneity, problem solving, lack of prejudice, acceptance of facts. Yes, this is very very important to be noted. So according to Maslow, he says that human being always travels from this five pyramid of needs hierarchy. So another also you can see here also the same thing is portrayed, just another diagram which I have shown you so that you can understand better. Just have a look up this and then go through as per the book says also. Okay, go through your book. Now, another very important to be discussed is assumption of Maslow's needs. What does Maslow thinks? Okay, so number one is that human needs can be classified into five distinct levels, which I have already told, and Maslow also has categorized and explains in the need hierarchy theory. Another is human satisfies one category of needs at once. Definitely, in order to reach out to self-actualization need, you need to first satisfy your physiological needs, your esteem needs, your social needs. Okay, and this a satisfied needs no longer influences motivation. Very very appropriate, and you need to consider this. That is what does Maslow say? Maslow says that a need which has been already achieved, that no longer motivates you. And the last one is, as one need is satisfied, another need replaces it. You might have also gone in economics, whereby your wants and desires that keeps on multiplying. Once that is completed, the other it arises spontaneously. Okay, now see, every theory has its pros and cons. Okay, similarly, there are few critics who criticizes the theory of Maslow, and then they have to say this: criticism of Maslow's need is what a person a person often seeks to satisfy several needs at once. Definitely, one thing you have to consider is what generally people there are many people. A person often seeks to satisfy several needs at once. Yes, every people does not follow the needs hierarchy table or pyramid. There are few people who tend to satisfy all the needs at once. Another is very important to be noted down is what need priority of different person differs because the value, the society, the culture differs. For an example, if I have to say, I don't need any job security. What I need is social recognition. Okay, I may have a need of desire to have a car, then have a job security. So that differs because of society values or culture. Another is movement in need hierarchy is not always upward. Yes, generally first thing to be noted is what everybody will not follow the same pyramid level, whereby they first reach out the physiological needs, then by safety needs, society needs, esteem needs, and self actualization need. There would be some people who would move in different order. Okay, and same need may cause different types of behavior. For an example, if you just consider money, what happens? Money satisfies all the needs. So what the prime importance of employees of the human being may be money. As such, this theory is criticized at this ground level. However, the theory says the different level of need needs to be attained or achieved once you want to get motivated. So this is what I have explained. I hope that you have enjoyed watching this. For any suggestion and feedback, do leave a comment in my YouTube channel, and please like and subscribe. Thank you. Have a nice day.